Welcome back everyone to the Explorer Mode series. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I got a comment in the previous video saying to do Botswana next. So I was like, all right. If you click on South America actually up here, it zooms in and we only have 4 countries remaining in South America. We are exactly halfway done currently. And with this video today, we will be over halfway done with South America. Let's click on Bolivia. Now, I think it says it's a moderate country. I think it might be a bit more difficult, but there's limited coverage, which is actually good when you want to successfully 25K a country. So we're going to move. Obviously, we're not doing this no moving. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy video. But yeah, we have to acclimate to the high altitude. Let's just get in there and get this perfect score. All right, guys, welcome into Bolivia. I have failed so many times. I failed so many times in this country. This is a very difficult country, guys. If you did this, let me know in the comment section. But I failed every single time in Santa Cruz de la Sierra, which we are not in this location. I don't know what city this is, but it's not Santa Cruz, which could be very, very good. It could be extremely good. Now, what does this even mean? We have some roads here that will be very useful once we figure out the city. So once we can figure out the city, I'm going to be very happy. Porto Velho? What? Isn't that in Chile? Where the heck is Porto Velho? Why? What's going on here, guys? I do not know. But Porto Velho is... I don't think it's anywhere in Chile, so that's very strange. I mean, in Bolivia. But here we go. We have Centro de Salud. We might have a sign over here. We might have a sign. De El Alto. Isn't that a place in La Paz? It is. Okay, we're in El Alto here, which is very good. Let's go back to the beginning. Maybe we can figure out where we are already. Maybe, which way do we go? We went this way. If we can find that road sign again, I think we could be in good positioning here. As long as we can find the roads, which this is a pretty big road, so I think we should be able to, guys. I think we should be able to. So let's see here. We have Avenue of Ladislao Cabrera and Herb Pagaches. Okay, so I can try to find that here. El Palacio del Bistec. That's like one of the 2 things that we could have found there. Absolutely insane. Which we started right here. I'm locking it in. What? It didn't register my click. That's insane. It didn't register my click. That's just insane.
Absolutely insane. We started right here. I'm locking it in.
Here we go. We're back in Santa Cruz. I hope you're enjoying this video. I am not enjoying doing this here. But I'm doing it for you guys. I really am. And I have to do it at the end of the day. I have to do it. Right? So I have no choice. That has to be some sort of thing here. Look at this massive statue. We're going to be in Santa Cruz, which sucks once again. But we do actually have a road sign, which is very strange. Avenida Uruguay. Which is very... why is there's a whole bunch of words that are like other countries. Okay, well, let's just find Uruguay here. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to find. Like, it's got to be one of these main roads, right? It's got to be one of these main roads right in the center. I have to imagine. But, like, it's also called Juan Anilo. Are we, like, right downtown here? Sometimes, man, these rounds can just be quite difficult. I guess what we should do is we should also line up the road. And yeah, I was looking at the right angle. So I thought maybe I was not. Again, maybe we're a bit further north. I mean, they could have also changed the name. Some of these, like this road here has 2 different names. So it's like, you know, we could be in a lot of different places. But we had the Avenue Cuarto Anilo. Is that something? That's not what I'm really looking at here, is it? Okay, I believe I did find it here. Yeah, that statue is called La Mujer Cruceña. It's very small. I ended up finding Plaza del Estudiante, which is like somewhere around here. Kind of forgot where it was, honestly, but we can go back to the beginning and we can try to pinpoint this exactly where it is. It's like we're just to the west near the Hotel Suiza, which is right here. So I think we're like here then. And we are. So we finally got a 5K in Bolivia. It's my very first one after many, many tries. And here we have a very difficult round, I think. So we're in for a very long and grindy type of round here. It looks like maybe La Paz, maybe Cochabamba, something like that. At least we're not in Santa Cruz, you may say. But like, I don't know. At least Santa Cruz is like, it's technically pinpointable. You know, it just may take a long time to scan because it's such a big city. But this is like where it's like in the mountains, and mountain rounds, they can be tough. They very, very well can tough. What the hell am I even saying? I don't even know. This Bolivia has really taken the life out of me. And here we ran into a dirt road. We do have, at least we have a Calle 37 here. They have written, someone has taken the time to write out the road that we are on, which is incredible, guys. Calle 37. I would assume we're in La Paz here, but I don't know if it's big enough, actually. We may not even be in Bolivia. I mean, we are in Bolivia. I told you guys, what this does to your brain, playing Bolivia map, is just, it's just absurd. I would expect there to be something on this sign here, but there is just not. That looks like a real estate sign. How is there nothing there? We have a taxi here. Let's see. Might be something on some taxis. I mean, we're looking for just nothing on this and either. It's crazy. Just crazy. Like, nobody cares about where they live anymore. At least not in Bolivia. There's just no signage. No good signage, at least. At least not for me, a foreigner, right? But we're in the mountains here. So maybe we're in like a smaller town, actually. Oh, no, we're in La Paz. Okay. That's not good. That's not, I'd rather we be in a smaller town. But we're gonna be in La Paz here. We're gonna need to narrow it down a little bit because obviously La Paz is absolutely massive. I mean, we seem to be like in the far reaches of La Paz at the very least. So, you know, we're not downtown. We're not gonna be scanning there. But you know, we are gonna need some more information. Calle 37 is really all I have right now. And you expect me to search for Calle 37 in all of La Paz? I mean, that's just not happening. That's just not happening. Maybe we can find something else here. What is this? Nothing. Nothing. We've come across a decent sized road, but like these roads here, even though they're divided, are still going to be small on the map. Is what I've found in Bolivia so far, which kind of sucks. But here we have something. Let's see here. What does that say right there? Oh, wait a second. Calacote. Calacote. Where is that at? Come on, speak to me. Speak to me. Show up on the map. Calacoto. Calacoto. It's an O right there, not an E. Okay, guys, we found it. And now we're looking for Calle 37. Could this be easier than anticipated? Could this be easier than anticipated? I don't see 37. Do you think they purposely baited me? Maybe they were baiting all GeoGuessr players. And they were like, let's just write Calle 37 here and just mess with people. It's very possible. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting closer here. Getting closer. 36. 35. There's no 37. There's just no. There's 35, 30, 37. 37. So I think we started around here. That makes sense. It feels like we're in like a narrow valley. So it does actually make sense. Let's go back to the beginning. I mean, should we just try to find this spot here? I feel like the answer to that question is a resounding no. You know? But we have like a little shop here. Maybe that's findable. And you guys are laughing right now because it's not going to be, is it? Question is that a road? Like, it might be. All right. Calle 37. We're not on Calle 37. We just saw it. But like, yeah, we're going to have to just figure out where we are from here. think we're on this road right now. Because we have these two things that pop up, right? And there's like a river in the middle. The river's not precisely on the map, but you know, what do you expect, really? We're on this like twisted road that goes all the way over here, which makes a ton of sense, actually. So I think we're there. Let's go back to the beginning. It's going to be tough to pinpoint this, guys. Wait a second. What does that say? Nothing. Nothing. So we have a building here. But we have like that little shack right there that person's walking into right now. Could be this on this map. Guys, have you seen that? And let's see if this road angle adds up. Because if it does, I'm going to lock it in straight away. It adds up. To be able to 5K in La Paz like that, you can't, it's not for the faint of heart. And we might be right back there again. I mean, we could very well be right there again. Or we may not be. We could be in some of the other cities around the beautiful country of Bolivia. We have some inter-country buses here. I don't really want to trust the information on those buses. I'd rather trust like a local taxi type of thing. You know what I mean? But we just gotta get lucky. We gotta find that one. We're on a bigger road here, which is nice. But we gotta find that one little sign that's gonna help us out. And we have more like buses that traverse people around. There's a lot of buses in Bolivia. Definitely a pretty good meta to get the country, in my opinion. There's a ton of buses everywhere. We have a little restaurant here. I don't think that's gonna be on the map. Might be. You never know. A good restaurant, it really passes the test of time. It really does. Oh, look at this. We have a dolphin statue in Bolivia. Very intriguing to me. Guys, could we be in Potosi here? I don't think we are, but we could be. And Potosi is right here. And like, we very well could be here. It's a smaller city. And we have like, I saw the X terminal as well somewhere. I did see that word as well. I'm assuming they have terminals though in many cities. So I cannot confirm or deny that we are there, but I will give it a good search. Okay, so I believe I found where we are here, although you know, you can't really confirm anything here, can you? But I think we are in the great city of Potosi, and we are on this road, Murillo. I never saw that word ever, but we're somewhere on this road. And the question is, where does it become a dirt road, right? Where does it become a dirt road? Because if you go back to the beginning, you look this way, it's a dirt road right there, right? So where does it turn into a dirt road, you may ask? And the answer to your question is, I really don't know, but that's what I have to find out now. So I'm just going to I guess I'm going to have to just look. Wait, Ivor Garden. Have I seen that before? I feel like I've seen that one, but you know, then again, we may not be anywhere close. Clearly, we're not this far. Because if you go this way, if you go to the north, you know, it looks like there's more roads here. There's more roads. There's more roads. I mean, these are on the map, clearly, right? And we can travel down these roads all the way till when we get to here, which is this, right? So that means we started like somewhere around this region. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's see if we can find this, guys. Let's see if we can find this. So we got this road here. If we work our way back, right? If we work our way back, none of this is on the map. We start over here. That surely is this. That means this road that we just passed is here, which does make sense equidistant, like distance-wise. Does make sense distance-wise. That's this one. Then we go a little bit more, and we get this road, which is there, right? And then we keep going this way. And then we have, I guess that's not a road there, but we have this road, which is this, I suppose. And then we go this way more. And then we have a road that goes off that way, which I guess is that, but there's nothing. I guess that's this. So then we go more this way. We have no road, no road, no road. And then finally we have where we started, which puts us here. And that does make sense because, well, it doesn't though, because this is not a road, I guess. But there's a gap here. So I think we have to be here. It's just a really tough round, kind of stupid, but we have to be there. We are. Bolivia is tough, guys. There's no labels anywhere. There's just no labels. Here we have another round. Once again, we are going to be somewhere in Bolivia. This one might be easy. I don't know. I always say that, and it's never, right? It's not going to be easy. We have a large mountain over there that should be recognizable to a GeoGuessr player like myself. But it's not. Maybe we're in Potosi again. Nah, it's doubtful. It's doubtful. But we started on a main road, which is good. I mean, you don't have to like backtrack to something else, right? We don't have to backtrack, try to find a side road. We don't got to deal with that, which is really, really good. But, you know, we got to deal with Edgar here, who's apparently, if he did get elected, he's already out of office because his term was 2015 to 2020. This is very beautiful, though. Is this an airport, too? That would be very nice if this was an airport. Yeah, we had a lot of Edgar things there. It's being disappeared. So I got to figure out what city we are. Once we figure out the city, I think this is going to be a very easy round because it looks like we do have an airport here. And we have, you know, large mountains and stuff. We have a road angle. We're on a large road to start off with, so I feel good about this one. Okay, looks like we're gonna be in Alto here. It's not good. I was in Alto once and I failed miserably. But the good thing is we were by this airport, right? So I think we started like somewhere around here, and we're like on Avenue de Augusto. Guys, could this be it? I mean, could this be it already? The problem is now we do have a funky sort of intersection here. I actually do like this funky intersection because that will help us out tremendously. Let's make sure oh, it's to the north. It's to the north. That puts a damper in our plans just a little bit. Because, yeah, that definitely does. If we were over here, that would have been fantastic. But it's to the north, man. It's to the north. We're on like the corner of it, though. We are on the corner of it. So could we be like here? I mean, maybe. I don't think so. Maybe we could be here. This could be possible. We could also be here. That could be possible. I'm going to have to just figure this out. I think we're here, guys. We have like 3 roads that split off here, and that's exactly what happens with this thing here that goes off that way. But it's just kind of risky because I don't really see anything else that's kind of lining up. Like none of the businesses are lining up. So I kind of need just something more here. We go this way. We have a Plaza de San Pedro. Is this the San Pedro Plaza here? It's got to be, right? It's got to be. I'm going to lock it in. It's better be correct, though. I'm going to be very upset if we are not correct here. But I think we should be like, we should be here. Paso Kansky. This should be Paso Kansky Road, although it's not going to show us what it is on the map. And there should be like a little park thing over here. Seems like it's that. That was a tough round, man. Some of this stuff is just not making sense to me. We have a fairly nicer area of Santa Cruz for our last round. Are we still recording? We are. The thing is, this might be a tough one. We have a large park here, which is always good. It's always good to be near a large park, you know. But we got to figure out what city we are in. Are we back in Santa Cruz somewhere? Or are we back in El Alto again? I don't know, man. I don't know. Aseo? Aseo? Is that might be like the region that we are in this city? Because we're definitely in a bigger city here. We had no rural rounds. I think a rural round would have actually been quite easy for us It's just we had 5 very urban rounds, which might be the worst rounds you can get in Bolivia. You know, because there's not really any suburbs really of Bolivia. Everything is just one dense city. So yeah, it still is going to be tough here to get this last one. Ah, man, I'm going to have to just try to find some sort of information once again. All right, guys, I figured out where I am right now. I am in the city of Cochabamba. It's a beautiful city, and we're kind of downtown. I never saw Cochabamba anywhere, so I just kind of was scanning for different cities. This is like the 3rd city I scanned. It's a nice city, and we started off, I believe, somewhere around Parque Lincoln is what I'm guessing. Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, I don't entirely know where we started, but this does look like sort of a park, you know? It looks like we're here. And do I just want to lock it in? It's round 5, guys. I can't just lock in, but look at this road angle. I mean, it's nearly perfect. I'm locking it in. That was so risky. I had nothing to like guarantee that guess. That could have been so devastating if I got that one wrong, but I was just so sick and tired of scanning. Like, oh my God. Bolivia, 25,000 point. Oh, that was so difficult. See how long it took me. 41 minutes exactly. You know, that's not bad. We've had worse rounds, honestly. We've had worse locations. Here's our kind of spread here. Honestly, we only had one really bad round. In Bolivia, I'll take 5-minute rounds, you know? I guess technically they were mostly all 6 and 7s, but that's honestly fine for me. 14 minutes, though, needs to be erased. You know, Potosi kind of just, you know, it should have been easier. It should have been easier, but like when you have to count roads like that, it's just very difficult to do, especially because the coverage is so outdated. I bet you if the coverage was retaken today, Google, if you're watching, you better get on this. I bet you it would have been a lot easier because a lot of this stuff would probably have been on the map. And the POIs would probably be updated, all that good stuff. But that is Bolivia, guys. 41 minutes. Botswana took way more time. I'm a little bit surprised on that. But it looks like the best score is like 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Oh, they added the date on here. That's kind of cool. They added the date to when they did this. But yeah, 41 minutes is just not good. It's just not good. I mean, realistically, it's not. But let's go back here and look at South America. Wow. Is South America going to be the next continent that we complete? It is very, very possible. Paraguay will be added into the game, I think, soon. I don't know when. Nobody knows when, but, you know, Paraguay is going to get coverage, and then this will free up. And then South America is going to look even better. But we only have 3 countries. Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru left in South America. Let me know which one you want me to do next. I might go to a different continent for the next video because I think 3 South America in a row would be kind of crazy. I think I got to switch it up, go somewhere else. But let me know where you want me to do next. Anything that's not blue needs to get done still. It needs to get done. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one. See you, everyone.